Right, in a sequel, do you feel way more pressure to make it bigger and better than the last one?
I did. Everybody else was just kicking back, counting their money.
We all knew, we all had ideas that we'd discussed in the first one that we hadn't been able to explore. And so a lot of those got put on the table when we were doing press for the first, with the hope that, it would succeed and we'd be able to go on and do a second one. But definitely there was a sense of, there was a confidence because people liked our take on this, the legacy of Sherlock Holmes. But there was a pressure that we wanted to pull it off, and we didn't want it to be a sort of low-grade sequel.
Yeah, you know what happens. Comes the money, the success, and the good reviews, and everybody thinks like, oh, we know what we're doing. And we never assumed that. We always imagined that there was a lot more meditation to be done on the best direction to go, the best things to introduce, and most importantly, the things we wanted to keep not doing.
Okay.
That's an important part of the process, actually. Yep. What you throw out and what you keep.
Were there any scenes that you were absolutely terrified of filming once you'd read the script?
To me, there was one of the biggest scenes in the film was right as we're going into Act 3. Holmes and Watson are in really bad shape. They basically had their asses handed to them by Moriarty. And I thought that if they didn't believe that transition into Act 3, that nothing would work. As it happens, it's kind of a transitional scene now. But I remember, to me, that used to be the Alamo.
Yeah, but you know what? That's where Rob is very, very good on script watch and on set, because he always manages to, ahead of time, sort of map out where these beats have to come and where it's important sometimes to up the drama or up the emotion and keep raising the bar so that you kind of springboard into the next section of the film. It's why, as a group, we kind of keep an eye on each other, because you see, I don't sort of look at stuff like that, and I can sometimes drop the ball in that area. I'll kind of go in and say, no, let's just be realistic and do this, realistically. So, but I wasn't particularly scared. I was quite excited about most of them. I was most excited about the train sequence.
Yeah, that was an incredible sequence.
It's been a boyhood dream to climb on a train. I was just sad they wouldn't let us on the roof.
Yeah, got it. Who would win in a battle of wits between Tony Stark and Sherlock Holmes?
Tony who? I'm sorry. I promote one franchise at a time.
This is what people wanted to
Dare
know
you
from
embarrass my roommate?
But wait a minute, with or without suit?
Oh, without.
Now you're keeping this dead horse alive?
Sorry.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, and finally, do you think I read a bit too much into this, but was there a bit of a homoerotic subtext in this film?
No. God. No.
Yeah,
I don't say that with horror. I don't say that bit.
Are my eyes saying yes? I think there's something for everybody.
Okay, great. And on that note, thank you very much.
That's all right.